Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on my video. Today I have another wig install for you guys from Nadula Hair. I purchased their 18-inch honey blonde highlight wig in 130% density. Of course, you know they had to get me right with the free gifts, so I also received a band, lashes, makeup brush, and a bonnet. So this is what the wig is looking like straight out of the pack. It's super natural at 130% density and the colors are blended pretty perfectly in my opinion. I did my best to bleach the knots and did a bit of extra plucking, but the wig was honestly very beginner friendly. The inside of the cap construction is fairly standard. There's combs located at the back and the sides of the unit. So here's my wig on the stand so I can get to customizing, and I don't know about you guys, but the curl pattern on this unit is honestly to die for. I love that it can be worn as a curly wet look, or you can fluff it out when it's dry to make it look fuller. I'm gonna let you guys watch me do some of these customizations. I honestly didn't have a ton to do, so I'll speed up through some portions, but I'll make sure to let you guys know exactly what I'm doing. The very first thing I did was just hot comb the edges and the parting space so I could get everything as flat as possible. The next thing I did after I flattened the edges was add mousse so I could get everything slicked out of the way. I just used some Pantene from the drugstore. You don't need anything fancy, it's just helpful to have something to have all of the hair going in one direction. I will say that this mousse did leave my hair a bit crunchy, so I might try to find one that doesn't leave your hair feeling crunchier than a Lay's potato chip because y'all, that is definitely not what I was going for. Once I got everything slicked back, I went ahead and pulled out some edges to make myself some baby hairs. This was actually my first time doing baby hairs while the wig was still on the stand as opposed to doing it on my head, and I can personally say it's much easier for me to customize baby hairs once the wig is already installed. For me, it's just much easier to be precise and know exactly where the edges are going when I do this later on in the install as opposed to when I did it during this time. After I got the baby hairs I wanted out, I went ahead and kind of twisted them so that the individual pieces would stay together. I also went back in with my hot comb to really separate the baby hairs from the rest of the wig, and once I was happy with that, I went ahead and cut it. Now before I show you guys this customized wig on my head, I just wanted to go back really quickly and show you guys what it looks like without any customizations or lace cut. As you can tell, it looks super pretty right out of the pack, so that was definitely a positive indicator for me, and I really love that Nadula's hair tends to come with baby hairs and a bit of plucking done already. It makes the install process go a lot quicker and definitely a lot more smoothly. At this point, I got ready to do a semi-glueless install with this wig. With the wig on my head, I went back in with my hot comb to flatten out some areas that still seemed a bit bumpy. I used my Got2b freeze spray to secure this wig rather than actual bonding glue since I knew I wasn't going to be wearing this unit for more than a day. In situations like this, I'll typically just add a small spray of glue to the center of the wig as well as down near the ear tabs. After I got my wig glued down, I went ahead and laid the baby hairs using Got2b gel. This was the point where I realized, like I mentioned earlier, that I should have just cut and laid the baby hairs with the wig already on my head, so I could have gotten them a bit more precise and custom to my own liking. You guys can also see that I had a little oopsie where my wig cap wasn't completely lined up with my hairline, but I think if this were in the correct place, this honestly would have ended up as a flawless install. After all that, I of course went back in one more time with my hot comb to make some final touches. Alright you guys, well this is how the final install turned out. I'm absolutely obsessed with everything about this wig, from the highlights to the texture to the natural density. This wig was also super affordable. I believe I got this on Black Friday for around $100, and I think you can still get 20 inches for around $160, which is an absolute steal. I would love it if you gave this video a like and let me know in the comments how you felt about this unit. I post lifestyle content weekly, so if you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!